Money and love, two of the most powerful forces in our lives. We grow up hearing that love conquers all, that if you find the right person, everything else will fall into place. But let's be honest, when bills arrive at the end of the month, when rent is due, when dinner tabs land on the table, love alone doesn't settle the balance. And that's where the big question of modern relationships shows up. Should couples split bills in 2025? It sounds simple, but behind that question is a storm of tradition, gender expectations, culture, psychology, and the reality of today's economy. Not so long ago, the answer to this question was obvious. The man pays. He covers the bills, the rent, the groceries, and the woman, in most societies, was expected to manage the home, raise the children, and support him behind the scenes. But here's the truth. That was a system built for a different world. A world where women often didn't work outside the home, where one income could cover a family's needs. Fast forward to today. In 2025, women graduate from college at higher rates than men. Dual-income households are the norm, not the exception. Let's imagine a couple, Sarah and James. James grew up believing a man should always pay the bills. He insists on covering the rent. Sarah appreciates the gesture, but here's the twist. She earns more than James. Over time, guilt creeps in. Meanwhile, James feels stressed, carrying a financial weight that doesn't make sense. Money in relationships isn't really about money, it's about meaning. It's about identity, power, love, and security. Gary Chapman, in his classic book The 5 Love Languages, doesn't list money as a language, but think about it. The way we spend, share, or withhold money often acts like one. And research backs up how serious this is. A 2022 study in the Journal of Family Psychology found that arguments about money are the #1 predictor of divorce. Yes, even more than cheating. Why? Because money fights aren't about numbers, they're about values, trust, and control. Now let's dig into the real debate happening today. Option 1 is the 50-50th split. It's simple, it's clean. Nobody feels like they're being taken advantage of. If dinner costs $100, you pay $50, I pay $50. Done. This works perfectly when both partners have similar incomes, but when one earns more than the other, things get messy. Option 2 is the proportional split. This is where bills are divided based on income percentages. Take Lisa and David. Lisa earns double what David does. Instead of splitting rent straight down the middle, they agree on percentages. Suddenly, David doesn't feel suffocated, Lisa doesn't feel exploited. But let's be real, this conversation isn't just math. It's loaded with culture, gender, and even ego. Many men are raised to believe their worth is tied to being providers. Many women fear being labeled as gold diggers if they accept too much financial help. A 2023 Pew Research survey showed something fascinating. 61% of Gen Z women prefer equal contribution in relationships, while nearly half of men still lean toward traditional roles. The culture clash is alive and well. And so the modern couple is caught in the middle, trying to honor tradition, embrace equality, and survive financial reality, all at once. So what's the solution? If money can divide couples, how can it unite them? Here are 5 practical steps you can take today. Talk about money early. Don't wait until you're living together or engaged. Talk about debt, income, and money values on the front end. Choose a system together. Decide whether you're going 50-50ths, proportional, or pooling. What matters is that it works for both of you. Keep transparency. No secret credit cards, no hidden loans. Money secrets erode trust faster than almost anything else. Align on values, not just numbers. Don't just ask, how much should we spend? Ask what's worth spending on. Maybe travel matters more than furniture. Plan for the future together. Build savings, retirement, emergency funds, not as individuals but as a team. So, should couples split bills in 2025? The real answer is, it depends. For some, splitting 50-50ths works beautifully. For others, proportional feels fairer. What matters isn't the formula, it's the fairness, the transparency, and the teamwork behind the formula. Money has the power to divide couples, but when handled with honesty, respect, and wisdom, it can actually bring you closer. And that, in 2025 and beyond, is priceless. Make sure you like and subscribe for more inspiring relationship wisdom. Remember, true love doesn't just happen, it's built.